Hi guys, so if this is your first time seeing my channel, please hit the subscribe button and follow us. Today I'm having two students right next to me and we are gonna start with the step-by-step swimming process. So if you are a beginner out there and you're willing to learn swimming, kindly follow us, watch our video, like, share and comment your thoughts. Okay, so right now, as a beginner, there are three things you must know before you proceed with your swimming classes or lessons. So, like for example, you need to know how to hold your breath down in the water. You need to know how to float, and you need to know how to do bubbles. So these are the things I'm gonna teach them for today. Guys, follow me and let's ride on. So right now, they are trying to hold their breath down in the water for as long as they can. And you can see them floating already. Okay, she's out. That is how far she can hold her breath in the water. So right now, I'm going to teach them on how to blow bubbles. Guys, if you need to blow bubbles, please do not do it with your mouth. So guys, like I said, if you're to blow bubbles, you have to blow from your nose and not with your mouth. There you go. You can see them doing bubbles. The reason why you should blow from your nose is because you can easily control your breath while you're down in the water. That is, you have to cease from breathing. When you're down in the water, you only exhale, you don't inhale. So you only do that by exhaling and not inhaling. A lot of people find it difficult to exhale from their nose, but you have to control, you have to use your mind to realize that you're inside the water, you're not on land. So in a situation like this, you only have to blow out the air that is in the lungs, okay? So riding on to the next step. So right now I'm explaining to them on how to rinse their goggles when it's blurry. So all they need to do is slightly pull it out and then rinse with the water. That is it. And they can easily see where they are going to and whatever they are doing, it will be easy for them. In that case, you can easily, because while you're swimming, it is easy for you to open to know clearly where you're swimming to, down in the if water. You're in the deep side or in the shallow side, or you just need to keep your eyes open. Yeah, you don't swim with your eyes closed to know if you're in a straight line, to know if you're going towards someone, you know. So it's always important that your eyes should be left open. So what I'm trying to explain here is they have to keep their body straight in a streamline. By so doing, their legs, their hands, and the position of their head has to be straight. If you take a close look at her, the one in front, the lady in front, sorry, the head, it's kind of up or too deep down in the water. And in a situation like that, you won't have a good streamline. You see, I have to push the head a little bit down in the water. And looking at her body, it's very straight. But if your head is too deep down, that is too tight to the chest, you cannot have a good streamline. It shows that there is a resistance, you know, there is a little bit of a tension with that student. So all you need to tell them is that they have to be relaxed. Do not push your chin too close to your chest. All you need to do is take your chin downwards and make sure your eyes are on the floor of the pool. Okay? If the eyes are looking towards the wall, it means the head is not in the right posture. The eyes are supposed to be downwards, you see? Chin down, chin on the chest is wrong. Eyes on the floor, and it's easy for your legs to pop up, you see? So if you do that, you won't find any problem with floating. But if your eyes are facing the wall of the pool, not the floor, then you will face difficulties. If you look at her, excuse me, if you look at her closely from the floating she did, excuse me, the back was popping out of the water. It wasn't flat. This is as a result of the head posture. If you push your head too deep in the water, it lifts the back outward. Take your head down gently and stretch your hand alongside your legs, and you will see that the entire body is flat on the surface of the water. And right now, guys, I'm teaching them on how to stand. Some of you are facing issue of standing in the water, especially in the shallow part of the pool. Please, if you're learning on how to stand, you have to try this. So this standing method is for the beginners, okay? And it is done in the shallow part of the pool. You see, she did it in just first attempt. So all you need to do is grab the water with your hands and bring your legs forward to the floor. And that is it. That is in the deep side, it has its own technique. And in the shallow side, it has its own technique. So this should be done in the shallow side, please, not in the deep side. And look at the way she went down with the head. If you're floating and your head is looking directly to the pool deck or the wall of the pool, so that is not correct. You have to do this. It's supposed to go down first in the water, you see? Your eyes are supposed to be on the floor and not on the wall. So yes, you have to push your head like that. And do not tight your chin to the chest. Just relax your head and then put it down, and you will see your legs will come out easily and your body will be straight. So that is me demonstrating to them. Look at the lady. You see the back? It's high on top of the water. Why? Because first she pushes her hands inside the water, and even the head too. The head is deep down in the water. The head has to be down in the water, but not too deep. Okay? And the hand too. The hands are just supposed to lie flat on the water, not inside the water. So in her case, she is floating nicely. Yeah. So that is how you do it. And you see how she grabs? She grabs the water and immediately bends the leg and stand. So that is how it's done. So I'm going to work with the lady over there because she still find it difficult to float. And another thing, guys, you don't have to float with your elbow bended. Your hands are supposed to be straight. And also, you don't widen your hands while floating. The good position is when the hands are straight, okay? That's when you have a good alignment and also a nice streamline. Now, you see, she pushes the head downward. I'm trying to pull it out. Once the head goes down, the back pops out of the pool. And also, this can also affect the lower body because the upper body is not relaxed. And hence, the leg will sink. So that is the problem there. So if your head and your hand is in a nice position, your legs will come out as fast as possible. You see, now everything is okay. But if the hand goes down inside the water, you see, I have to pull the hands out because it keeps going down. Yeah, we will work on that, guys. We will work on that. I'm going to update you of a full video of how good their performance are. So we are still working on that. Nice. 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 Yeah, so I'm trying to give her a helping hand. Very good. Try to bring the head a little bit outward because it's kind of deep inside. Okay, guys, so that is it for floating. So if you're finding issues with swimming, you're having phobia, you can follow me and you will see that your fear for water will be gone for good. Okay, trust me, guys. Just follow my classes on YouTube. Okay, follow my classes on YouTube. Be confident, and please do not swim without a coach or a lifeguard, especially for people with private pools. And if you know you're a beginner, please always make sure there's someone watching you from the outside. Nice. You see that? That is so nice. Yeah, they did it. So now we are going to float from where they are to the wall. So I just want to see them floating and on a streamline position. You see that? So how do you do that? If you're in a pool whereby, or if you're in the middle of the pool and there is no wall where you can push from there, all you need to do is stand with your feet. Okay, you push with your feet. Keep your hands straight. Okay, hands behind the head. Always make sure your hands are behind your head. Okay, close to the ears. And you lower your head first. You don't push with your head out of the pool. You have to push while your head is inside the pool. So once the head is down in the water, that is when you push with your toes. Okay, you use your toes to push yourself. You give a nice push from your feet. So you push yourself like that to the wall. But when you're using the wall, it's different. Okay, this time around you use your both legs, okay, to push from the wall. But here you use your both legs and push from the floor, not the wall. So a lot of people find it difficult to do this one. They can't push. They tell me we can move forward because it's difficult for us to push. So all you need to do is put your hands up, squat down a little, put your head down in the water, and once the head is down while you're squatting, then slightly, or not slightly, rather give a strong push from the floor. Okay, so while you're pushing, you need to move straight and not over, because sometimes you end up slamping on the water, like you slam. But then you just have to push straight, like forward. You don't slam. Yeah, You don't fall on the water, rather you go forward because the head is down. So you're pushing to go forward. You're not pushing to fall on top of the water. So that's it. You can see them floating. Yeah, so we had our first class today. And thank you so much for watching. It was good and I had a nice time with them. Bye.